Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Student, are you hearing me? Okay. So let's start the class. So is there any question, any doubt, anything you want to ask me from the previous class? Chapter 1, 2 or 3? Any doubt, anything you want to ask me? First you clear your doubt, then I am going to discuss with you the first knowledge area, that is stakeholder management. But first clear your doubt. Clear your doubt. Is there any question, anything you want to ask me, student? Any question? Yes or no? No, okay. So I am going to start a first knowledge area, student. Right? You know how many knowledge area are there? I tell you 10 knowledge area. Right? I am going to take the first knowledge area, that is a stakeholder. Right? Now onward, till the last lecture, I will discuss with you only and only knowledge area. A for knowledge, A for area, knowledge area. Number one. Number two, whatever I discussed with you in the previous class, that is the introductory part of the project management. Like what is project? What is project management? What are the attributes of the project? What is skill, tool, techniques, knowledge, ethics, predictive life cycle, adaptive life cycle, SDLC, models, process. These all are the introductory part of the project management. Already I discussed with you in chapter 1, 2 and 3. Now onward I am going to start the knowledge area, and I am taking the first knowledge area, that is a stakeholder. What do you understand? What is the definition of stakeholder? Anyone can tell me? What is the agenda? What I will discuss with you in this chapter? I will discuss with you identify the stakeholder, hold percentage in a company. Yes. Number 2, planning. Number 3, managing. And number 4, controlling. So I am going to discuss with you these 4 topics in this chapter, right? But before I start, I am asking you the definition. What definition I tell you? I discussed with you in a chapter 1 definition. Stakeholder, very short definition. What? Number 1, direct plus indirect person involved in a project. Direct and indirect. I for indirect. Indirect person involved in a project, that is called stakeholder. What is called? SH, stakeholder. But what is the bookish definition? The book definition is PMBOK. What is P for project, M for manager, management, B for body, O for of, K for knowledge. Project management, body of knowledge. There is a society who give the definition of the stakeholder. He says a person or a organization that is actively involved in a project, or whose interest may be a positive or negative, that affect by execution or completion of the project. This is the book definition that is given by the PMBOK, right? This is the bookish definition. Now I am going to tell you the second para. Each of them has different need and expectations. What is the need today? Can you tell me what is the more need? Today is the need is mask. You know mask? Today is the need of sanitizer. Why? Because of the COVID-19. But before COVID-19, there was a need, but like 10%. But today is the need 100%. What is the expectation? Stakeholder needs and expectation are important in the beginning throughout the life of the project. A stakeholder can change as project progress. Like example, already I discussed with you in the chapter 1. right? There are 4 phases. First phase means very beginning phase. Second phase is better than first, the progressive elaboration. Then third phase, and the fourth final phase when the thing is completed. When you start the lecture, your knowledge was 0. When you go 3, 4, 5 weeks, your knowledge is improved. Then 10, 9, 8, 9, 10 weeks, then your knowledge. When the course is finished, your knowledge. The picture will be more clear as the time will pass. Already I discussed with you this slide, who is direct involved and who is indirect involved. Project involved, sponsor is a indirect involved. Project manager is the direct involved. Team is the direct involved. Supportive staff is the direct involved. Customer and user is indirect involved. Vendor is also indirect involved. So direct and indirect people involved in a project is called stakeholder. Or you can give this definition also. This is the definition of the bookish definition, book definition. This is given by PMBOK. Who has given this definition? PMBOK has given this definition. Now, can you tell me stakeholder management belongs to how many group process? Any one of you can tell? The stakeholder belongs to how many group process? Stakeholder is a knowledge area. Each knowledge area belongs to some group process. Can you tell me the stakeholder belongs to how many GROUP group PROCE process? Very good. 4 process. Stakeholder belongs to 4 process. You can see in the slide, number 1 initiate, number 2 planning, number 3 execution, number 4 monitor and control. Maybe examination I ask you, a stakeholder is not belongs to which process? A stakeholder is not belongs to which PROCESS process? What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer, student? Closing. Very good. So don't. So it is from starting till the ending of the project. Till the ending of the project, stakeholder belongs to 4 group process. Very good. What is the importance of stakeholder management? A stakeholder project request project. Who approve the project? Stakeholder. Who reject the project? Who support to the project or who oppose the project? These all things done by the stakeholder, either direct or indirect person. Many of the concepts related to the communication and human resource management also apply on the stakeholder management. Why? Because stakeholder is a person like you and me. Maybe we are direct, maybe we are indirect, but we are a stakeholder. You have a car, you have a mobile. If you have, it means you are a stakeholder of that car company, but indirect, right? The person who is making the car, he is direct involved, right? And in the stakeholder, always you talk to the people, like project manager and their team must have a good exchange of idea. The most important thing is today is networking. If you have some knowledge, you should share your knowledge. You should exchange your ideas. Once you exchange the idea, then you will get more knowledge. When you share your knowledge between the student, between the people, between the stakeholder, you will get more ideas. Your knowledge will increase, right? With stakeholder and address issue. There are some issues, so you should share. So they occur to ensure that the stakeholder satisfaction. If you will not share your idea, what problem you are facing, what are the issues you will not share, then you will not convince, you will not satisfy. So that is very important. Project manager and their team must have a good exchange of idea. That is why in the skills, already I tell you, project manager should have a skill to listen the people. Project manager should make a very strong team, develop the faith between the team. The team should trust on the manager and manager should trust on the team. That is the most important skill for the management, right? So this thing is already cover. Now I am going to tell you the most important slide of the stakeholder management. Project management, stakeholder management. There are 4 things in the stakeholder management. Number 1, identify the stakeholder. What is this? I will tell you. Number 2, planning for the stakeholder management. Number 3, managing the stakeholder, and number 4 is controlling. Right? I am telling you one example, then I will tell you the definition. If I tell you the definition, you will not understand. So I am trying to understand. Focus. My voice is clear. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Yes, okay. Listen to me. I am going to tell you example. Example. What is the example? Suppose, can you tell me in the market how many type of product are there? 3 type of the product. Suppose I am taking example BULB. You know, LAM. In the LB we call Lamba. How many type of Lamba in the market? 3 type of. One Lamba very cheap, 2 Riyal. Another Lamba is 10 Riyal. Another Lamba is 50 Riyal. Is there any difference between these? Is there any difference or not difference? Yes, yes, right. A 50 Saudi Riyal has given you the guarantee for 2 or 3 years. 10 of them is 2 of them. You can understand. The same thing you go in the market for car market. There are 3 type of the car or not. Some car is very expensive. Am I right or not? Some of them is medium. Some of them is low price. You are going to purchase the mobile. 3 type of the mobile. Very expensive mobile. Some of them is medium and some of them is low. You are going to purchase the laptop. 3 type of laptop in the market. You are going to purchase Mukayyaf AC. 3 type of. Number 1, expensive, medium and cheap. You can say cheap. Are you getting my now? Are you getting? Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting? Are you understanding or not? Is clear or not clear? I am right or not? Right? Now the question, this is clear. Now I am going to tell you. Suppose you are going to open a showroom, car showroom. Which type of car showroom you are going to open? Number first category, second category, or third category? You decide it first. If you are going to open the first category, that is very expensive. Try to understand. Then definition will be clear. First category is very expensive. Second category is medium. And the third category is low. I mean cheap. Clear or not clear? If you open a expensive, right, then the majority means the people, what type, how many people will join to you, how many people visit to you, like, because in the worldwide you can see 3 type of people are there. 3 type of people. People 1, rich people. People 2, medium people, medium income, and people 3 are. Is clear or not clear? Everyone is the ghani or everyone is the poor? No. Maybe the majority from 1 to 10%, maybe like this, maybe 10 to like 35% to medium. Try to understand. Maybe 35 to 100%. Maybe I cannot say what is the exact figure, but this is the category, right? Now I am going to tell you the first step. Once you are going to open a showroom, then you decide you want a crowd. If you make the third category, office, a showroom, then many people will visit. Many people visit because the majority is the medium or poor people, not rich people. Right? If you make expensive, then selected people will visit. Selected, those who have too much money. Clear on? So now when you are going to open any office, that time you identify you want a crowd or not, you want a selected people or not. Then you select the place, which is the best place, which is the expensive place. Identify everyone involved in a project are affected by it and determining the best way to manage the relationship with him. Once you identify that I am going to make expensive showroom, then selected people come. Once I'm going to make a medium, then this. When I'm going to make it like this, then this. So depend on what type. Number two, once you identify, then you make the planning to manage the people. Means determining strategy, then you make the strategy. If you make a third category, have you any strategy? Because many people visit, have you any planning strategy to effectively engage the stakeholder in the project decision and activities based on their need? What is his need, what is his interest, and what is his potential impact? Once the planning is done strategy, then you will move to the managing the stakeholder. Means how you convince to the stakeholder. Suppose he purchase a car from your showroom, have you any planning to motivate him? Have you any planning to convince him? It is not just enough to sell the car one time, right? Once the person visit your showroom and purchase the product, so it is your duty, you time to time you should keep in touch with that person, you should oblige to him. If any new offer come, then you convey to him. So involve communication and working with the project stakeholder to satisfy their need and expectations. If some issues, to resolve the issues, and of course for the fostering engagement in the project decision and activities. So time to time you should call to him, you should send message to him, you should convince to him, you should tell what is the new offer, you should tell to him these things, right? So he will touch in with you, right? If you forget to him, he will go to another showroom. But today is the most a collection of the car from the several brands, right? Understand? Once you manage, then you will go to the fourth one, is called control. Control stakeholder means involve monitoring stakeholder relationship and adjust the plan strategy for engaging the stakeholder as need. What is the need? What he expects? Suppose he purchased a car from you. What is his need? What he expect to you? What he expect to you? What he expect to you? What is his need? How you understand? When you ask the question and you convince to him, you satisfy to him, he is happy with you, and you are giving a best services. Service is the most important thing. Are you giving a good services to him? This is right. Then he will convince to him, then he is satisfied, then he say okay, it is good, right? So there are four project management, stakeholder management. First is you identify the stakeholder, then you make the plan for the stakeholder, strategies for the stakeholder, then you managing the stakeholder. Time to time you talk to him, tell to him what is the offer and this thing, and at the last you control the stakeholder, right? So there are four individual process of the stakeholder management. My slide is not moving to the, I think the system is done. Just wait 1 minute, student. Okay, now I am going to move the next slide. See, the first one is First one is identify the stakeholder. Project stakeholder are individual, group or organization who may affect by affecting by a decision, activity or outcome of the project. Right? Second one is called, this is the stakeholder register. Means stakeholder register document information on the project stakeholder, include the identification information. When the person will visit, then you ask his name, you ask, maintain his details, what is his address, what is his location, from where he is coming, what is his email, what is his mobile number, what he like, what is his capacity, each and everything should be mentioned. Then you go assessment information, you ask the feedback, you take the feedback, are you satisfied with me, I'm providing you with the services or not services, you are satisfied with the service. Service is the most important thing after selling the product, right? And then you classify the stakeholder. I am going to tell you in the next slide. It is the most important thing slide. Engagement level. Suppose, try to understand, I will tell you one example, then I will tell you something. Suppose in your showroom you sell 100 car in 1 year. How many car you sell in 1 year? 100 car, right? In 100, if you ask here, try to, it is important to measure the level of the engagement level of the stakeholder. If you sell 100 car, so maybe some people you ask, are you satisfied with my car, what is your feedback, what is your opinion? There are some people, they are totally unaware, they don't know anything about this. They will say, I don't know, I have a car, I don't know, I cannot say anything. They are totally unaware about the product. Second type of people, they are resistant, they are aware, they know this is the car, but they cannot say anything about the car, they don't know anything. The third category are aware and they say, I cannot say about the plus or minus, I cannot say it is has a good thing or not good thing. I am aware, I am using this thing, but I don't know whether it is good, supportive, or like it is not supportive. I don't have any plus or negative, minus, or like positive or negative, or good thing or bad thing. I cannot say anything. I am a neutral. I am using car, right? Fourth category is very important, that is called supportive. They are aware with the product and they support to the product. They say it is very good product. I am using this product for a long time and I don't have any problem in this product. And the last category is called leading. Aware of the project and its potential impact and activities engage in helping its success. They are the real people who give you the real feedback. What is positive, what is negative, if there are something not good inside the product, because no product is complete in the world. So you take the feedback from these people. If really there are a problem, then you add, you try to solve these issues, and then you launch a new version. New version is always coming on behalf of the feedback. So they are, these type of people play a very important role to make a project successful, right? So how many level of the engagement? Number 1, unaware. Number 2, resistance. Number 3, neutral. Number 4, supportive. And number 5 is leading, right? Now I am going to tell you, suppose some of them has purchased a car from you and you want a feedback from him, and he is saying, I am totally unaware. So how have you any policy strategy that this person who is saying I am unaware, how you motivate to this person that he jump from their place to the resistance place? Like someone is getting fail in my class, how I motivate that this person will do hard work and get D, at least pass. Resistance to neutral, I am telling you. The person who is getting D, how I motivate that he do more hard work and get C. The same, the someone who is from neutral to supportive, how he will move from C to B. The someone who is getting B, how he will move to the B to A. And the someone who is getting A, how he will get A plus. And person who is getting A plus, how he will get 100 by 100. One step ahead. How you motivate? Have you any study? Have you any study? Have you spared some time to spend on this type of people? That they jump to the next jump to another, supportive, and this time? Have you any policies, strategies? The most important thing is clear or not clear. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? Student, are you sleeping? Right? Number one, identification is done. Stakeholder identify. Now I am going to discuss with you the second, that is called planning. Try to understand stakeholder management plan to help effectively engage stakeholder and make sure that good decisions are made throughout the life of the project. The most important thing is a good decision. If you make a good decision, that will change your life. Good decision change your life. So this plan may be a formal or informal based on their project need. A stakeholder management plan can include the following. Number one, current and desired engagement level. Where he is right now and how he will uplift to the next one. Number two, interrelationship between the stakeholder. How is your relationship with the stakeholder? Direct or indirect? Have you any communication plan? What is the best communication method and plan to interact? Maybe sometime you call to the person, he is a stakeholder, or he purchase a product from you. Maybe you call and he will angry. He say, I am busy in the meeting. Why you are calling to me? So the best way is messaging. You send a message. May I call to you? Are you free this time? So there are some communication requirements. Method for updating the stakeholder management plan. So these are the plan should include in the planning stakeholder management. This is the format or template to maintain the stakeholder management plan. Now I am going to discuss with you. Identify, then make the plan. Once the plan is done, you will move to the next one, that is called managing stakeholder. Stakeholder management address communication methods and interpersonal skills. You know skill? Already I discussed with you the skill. Man management, interpersonal skills, right? And apply your experience and management skill to engage the stakeholder. Once the person who visit in your showroom, now try to convince him he should not go anywhere. From now onward, he should visit in my showroom. He should not go anywhere, because you know it is very difficult today business, because of too much competition in the business, like Zen, STC, Mobile, competition or not competition? Airlines, competition or not competition? Mobile, competition or not competition? Air condition, competition? Fridge, competition or not competition? Too much competition. Today, too much competition. So in this competition age, how you convince, how you motivate, how you impress, how you satisfy, how you give the best services to the customer, that he should not go anywhere, right? So management skill to engage the stakeholder, manage. Project manager must understand and work with various stakeholders. Therefore, they should especially address how to use various communication methods: WhatsApp, email, mobile, or what, and their interpersonal and management skill to engage the stakeholder. Project success is frequently measured in a different ways, such as your product is completed timely, what you expect the outcome is as same, and the cost especially is the most important thing. Cost minimum and quality maximum. Quality maximum. What the customer expect to you? Price minimum, and the quality should. Are you hearing me? Maximum. Quality should maximum. If you can apply this thing, you can do it, you are successful businessman. Then you are successful businessman. Successful businessman. Right? To meet scope, time, and can you tell me this is the triple constant or not? What is this? This is a triple constant. What, can you tell me the name of the triple constant? What is the name of triple constant? Triple means three constant. Scope, time, and cost. Okay. Second one. See the second one. Satisfy the customer and sponsor. When the sponsor will satisfy, when the price will minimum and the quality maximum. When the customer will satisfy, when the price money minimum, quality best. What is the need, what he expect to you from your product, this fulfill all the criteria or not? Yes. Then successful. Meeting quality expectations, right? Meeting ROI projection after the project is completed. Return on investment, right? So this is the managing. Is there any question? So clear. Now I am going to discuss with you the fourth. First is the individual. I will tell you what is individual. There are two type of process. One is group process, another one is individual process. First, I discuss with you identify a stakeholder. Second, I discuss with you the planning stakeholder. Third is managing stakeholder, and the fourth one is controlling stakeholder. So I am going to discuss with you the last slide, that is controlling stakeholder. Student, read this thing. Read first. You read this thing. Take 2 minutes. I am giving you 2 minutes to read the last slide and try to understand. Then I will tell you the example. Take 2 minutes. Start now. Yes, student, it's clear. The slide is clear. You understand this slide? Are you hearing? Yes, okay. I am going to tell you. Okay, no problem. Now, here you stakeholder control. You cannot control stakeholder, but you can control their level of engagement. What do you understand? You cannot. Example, how many students in my class? Suppose 25 students. I cannot say that everyone satisfied to me, but anyone who has this level, so how I can increase their level? Anyone who is this, how I can increase their level? Right? Anyone who is this, how I can increase this level? Anyone who is this, how I increase this level? Anyone who is this, how can increase this level? Right? You cannot control stakeholder, but you can control their level of the engagement. This is a good achievement if you can do it. Project manager need to set all the stages of engaging project stakeholder in the early of the project. This should be in the early. When the 50%, 60% time has gone, then it is very difficult to manage. That is why you make the strategies and policies. If this thing will happen, then what I will take a decision, what I will apply the strategies, what planning I will apply. So engagement involve a dialogue, means exchange of the ideas, share the views, in which the people seek understanding. People try to find the solution of the problem, solution to issues by the mutual concern. Mutual concern means, suppose we are facing some issues, so doctor and students with mutual consent. One party, first party is doctor, second party is students. By the mutual, both will discuss on that issue, both will try to find the solution of that issues, right? That is why engagement, that is why take the feedback. Feedback is the most important. In every organization you can see there are feedback portal, because how many people are making, how many people are making mobile? Maybe 1000, maybe 5000, maybe maximum 10,000. But how many people are using the mobile? Millions people. How many people are using? So million brain is more, or right? Millions. So the company collect the feedback from user. The company collect the feedback from the user. On behalf of that feedback, company add new features in their product. Are you getting my what I'm saying? Are you understanding? New version is on behalf of your feedback. If you will not send the feedback and you say I am satisfied, so the next time, next version never come. The next version may be a window operating system, the next version is a mobile, the next version of the car, next version of the air condition, next version of anything. If it's coming on the market, it is on behalf of your feedback, my feedback. Are you getting what I'm saying, everyone? Are you getting me? Right? So company, what is the benefit of the company? Can you tell me the benefit of company? Benefit of company? What is the benefit of company? Company will take extra money to you, extra money from you. He will add some features. And this feature is on behalf of your feedback. Company is very smart. Company is Smart is smart. Take the feedback from you. Take the feedback from you and sell to you. Satisfaction. The most important thing is the satisfaction. Satisfaction is the most important thing. Satisfaction may be from price, maybe from quality, right? So this chapter is over, student, right? Is there any question? Just to revise, take 2 or 3 minutes, revise this thing and ask the question. Now I am going to open the book and I will tell you. I will share the book with you. Just a minute, wait. Yes, any question, anybody? Yes, I am giving you, just wait. Student, you are seeing the book? Are you seeing the book? Okay, very good. Open the book. Just go on the chapter. I'm telling you, just wait. I think it is for just a minute. I am going on the chapter. See, the chapter start from brief contents. Chapter 1 to 3 is already done. Here in the chapter 4 is mentioned the integration. No, you go on chapter 13. Chapter 13 I discussed with you today, that is the project stakeholder management. The page is 495. So I am going on the page number 495. Maybe sometime you ask, oh Dr. Usman, you tell me chapter 4. No, in the book chapter 4 is integration, but in the slide what I shared with you, the chapter 4 is stakeholder management. So in the book you can read the chapter 1 to 3 and chapter 13, right? Then you go directly on chapter 13. Chapter 13, this is chapter. This is on 495 page. Just I am opening this thing. Try to understand what you will do, how you will do. I am telling you, just wait. $495 page. 495. Everyone has downloaded the book. I shared with you in the WhatsApp. Everyone has the book. This is the chapter 13. See, the chapter 13 is stakeholder. I discussed with you today. This is the chapter, right? Now you go at the end of the chapter. Go, are you seeing the quiz? Quick quiz. Already I discussed with you PMBOK. Read the question number 1, question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The answers are here. First you solve this problem yourself without seeing the answer. Then you see where you stand, how much you understand in this chapter. So every chapter, at the end of the chapter, there are some quiz questions. These questions are very, very, very important questions for the examination. right? Maybe examination, I ask you which knowledge area is the first introduced by the PM book guide in 2013. Fill in the blank. I am stopping the sharing. Just a minute. Wait. Just a minute. 1 minute. The first line you can see the question of first this PM books in 1913. What is this knowledge area is given in 2030? That is the stakeholder. There are 4 options, right? Stakeholder. So maybe examination, I ask you this question. Maybe I ask you like here. I ask you, then I say write it. Fill in the blank. Maybe A, B, C, or D. I did not decide the policy for the midterm exam. I will tell you, inshallah, before 2 weeks of the midterm exam, what type of question I will ask you in the examination. I will tell you that. But 2 weeks before, I will tell you. I will tell you the pattern of the paper, right? So read these questions. Read this question is very important. From the quiz question for each chapter, read, right? Okay. One more thing. You can download the midterm exam second and the midterm. What is the written in the blackboard? I have uploaded a folder on the learning objective midterm exam 2 second semester 2021. I think this is the folder on the blackboard. Please download this folder. All the chapter whatever I am discussing with you in the examination, I will ask from these, and this step already I uploaded on the blackboard. You can download from the blackboard. Number 1, final exam chapter I will also upload, inshallah. Don't worry about it. Soon I will upload the final exam. So there are 2 chapters in the learning objective. Number 1, midterm exam second semester 2021, and the second folder will be final exam. So don't worry about the final exam. Now you focus on the midterm exam, right? Clear? Doctor, can you go back to the book? Okay, I'm going. Just a minute. I am going back. Just a minute. Yes, wait. Yes, are you seeing the book? Are you seeing the book, student? Yes, okay. Yes, please. See this. Which knowledge area was first introduced in PM book? What is the knowledge area in 2013? Yes, any question? Any question, anybody? Okay, no problem. No problem. Abdul Aziz, go. If you have any appointment, go, no problem. Number of pages. Oh, yes. 1 minute. I am telling you. Just wait. I am telling you the number of page is 5. 1 minute. The number of page. Clear? Are you the 541? Just a minute. 541. 541. 541 page. 541 page. In this chapter, in every chapter at the end, there are some quiz questions. Okay, everybody? Is there any question, any doubt?